What's going on, beautiful souls? This is Joseph, and this is going to be part 3 of our sacred geometry segment. So, the ancient Egyptian tradition cultivated deep, hidden knowledge and applications of the energetic net behind all physical manifestation, both in the human energy field and in the earth itself. Now, in modern physics, it is understood that all physical matter is within an energy grid of space and time. So today we see in physics books a representation of the net of space-time being distorted by physical mass. So this net is often shown looking like a rubber sheet, right, with a square geometric grid on it, which is being distorted and stretched by an object such as a planet, right? So meaning that the net is malleable and it can be modified. So over 5,000 years before modern physics, right? This same energy grid, which is today called the net of space-time, was known and shown in the ancient Egyptian mysteries as the net, which creates and sustains all physical existence. Now, learning to tap the power of this geometric energy grid was a key aspect of the Egyptian temple initiation. So, those initiated into these mysteries were known as the Masters of the Net. So, behind the illustrations on the Egyptian temple walls were geometric grids constructed first by the artist before creating the final illustrations we see on the completed temple walls in Egypt. So, these geometric grids used in ancient Egypt are known to modern Egyptologists. But with their materialistic viewpoint, many believe these grids to have only been a practical method to lay out the illustrations on the wall. So they ignore the vast literature in ancient Egypt, which describes this net and its magical power. There are specific terms used for different aspects of the geometric. The net of energy by the Egyptian initiates of the temple. So there were also direct representations of the net. For the public, the net was often presented metaphorically as a net used to catch fish or to catch birds. Initiates were shown learning to master the net and its powers. So deeper initiation teachings were also held within the net imagery. So, ancient Egyptians did not refer to non-physical beings as gods or goddesses as they are translated into English today from ancient text, but rather they refer to these beings as netters. The conscious forces of nature which the initiate learns to directly communicate with and to direct their powers. So many netters were shown with animal heads, not because ancient Egyptians worshipped animals as is sometimes falsely speculated today, but because they understood that higher divine powers manifested through specific animals, just as today we say clever as a fox. Or for example, my cat dog, he barks. But anyway, the ibis head netter was known to the ancient Egyptians, the Houthi. But today, we know the netter from the later corrupted Greek name, Thoth or Thoth. So, the Houthi was understood to be the being who created and taught the Egyptian temple science. So, the non-physical servants of the Houthi were depicted as baboons casting nets into water to catch fish. Now, the deeper initiation knowledge behind this was that these fish caught in the net were in actuality the souls of the dead who are unable to consciously navigate through the non-physical worlds and so became caught in that very net.